Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Boss Mode 96 and I'm back at it again with another WWF Hasbro pickup video. I've got 6 more figures to show you guys today. This is going to be the biggest pickup video I've had today. This is huge. I'm so psyched to show you guys these figures. I've been waiting on them to come in the mail for the longest time now. Given the situation with the coronavirus, shipping has been slowed down exponentially, but I finally got all these guys in and I'm so happy to show you what I've gotten. There will still be more videos. I'm still waiting on another tag team to come in. I'm still waiting on a couple more guys after that. And whenever I see a good deal on eBay, I pounce at it. So there's always going to be new figures added to the collection. As long as I have a desire to collect, there'll be new videos. But with that being said, this is the biggest pickup video to date. Maybe the biggest pickup video I ever have until I can scrounge up some money and buy those green card figures. But until that day, this is big. This is really big. I'm so psyched to show you guys these figures. So, without further ado, let's cut the chit-chat and get right into it. First figure we have is Sid Justice. He's got that gorilla press mechanism, but we'll call it the power bomb. With him being the master of the world and the master of the power bomb, his mechanism's got to be the power bomb. The thing about his mechanism is if you pull back on his arms far enough, they make this clicking noise and then they rotate. It's like you can do this the whole way around, like it can rotate all the way around his body. So I don't think they're intended to do that, but the action still works. That's all that matters. Still a very nicely conditioned figure. Not a whole lot of paint wear or play wear or anything like that. Still very, very nice. Got that prominent blonde hair. And got the blue tights that he was known for as Sid Justice. So that's a very nice figure. Very pleased to add this to the collection. Next set of figures I'm going to show you are a tag team. And I've been waiting on these for almost a month now because I was getting them shipped from the UK. But here they are. We've got Hawk. We've got Animal. Oh, fell over. But it's the Legion of Doom. It's the Road Warriors. What a rush. Hawk here is in very, very nice condition. Very minimal paint wear and virtually no spikes missing from his shoulder pads. And his mechanism, the jumper slash springer, is still working to perfection. This is a very nicely conditioned figure. His counterpart, on the other hand, Animal, has seen better days. He's not in the best condition. He's got some missing shoulder spikes. He's got some paint wear right here on the head as well as on the trunks. And he's got a missing pinky tip on his left hand right here. And when I was purchasing these on eBay, the picture of the figures were kind of at an angle, kind of like that. So I really didn't get the best shot of the pinky right here. But after I got these shipped in the mail and I saw that he was missing a pinky, I went back and looked at that picture, and sure enough, you can see that the pinky's missing. I was just kind of overlooking it, wasn't really expecting to find it, so I didn't see it when I initially bought these figures. Would I have paid the price I paid for these figures had I known he had a missing finger? I don't really know, but I mean, I still can't really complain about the price. It was still a very reasonable deal because I've seen these guys go for $60 to $70 as a set, and I got it for quite a bit less than that. So I'm not too upset. With all the flaws that this figure has, with the paint wear and the missing pinky and everything, his action still works to perfection. Just like the first day he came out of the package. Perfect gorilla press mechanism. But yeah, other than that, I mean, he's still a great figure. I've noticed a lot in these eBay auctions with any of these figures that have the gorilla press mechanism and they've got the outstretched fingers. A common problem is that they will be missing some fingers sometimes. So that knocks down the value a little bit. But other than that, I'm still very, very pleased with this pickup. I mean, no Hasbro collection is complete without Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom, arguably the greatest tag team of all time. So I had to jump at the chance to get these guys, and I'm super, super happy to get them. If I ever get the opportunity to get a better conditioned Animal, I'm definitely going to try to. But as of right now, I've got the Legion of Doom in my Hasbro collection. I really can't be too upset. So there's the Road Warriors. Next figure I have if you watch my first WWF Hasbro collection video where I just showed you everything I had up to that point, where I showed you everything on my cabinet, you may remember me talking about how much I wanted this guy. But he is the showstopper. He is the icon. He is the main event. He is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. This is the yellow card edition. Maybe Series 8 or Series 9, I'm not really sure. One of the later releases. But they came out with this version, and then they came out with a version with him in black and gray tights. But this is the red and the white tights. This is him fresh off his heel turn from Marty Jannetty, where he threw him through the barbershop window. This is just a great looking figure. Only knock on this guy is that the action in the left hand doesn't work too well. Works perfectly with the right hand, but with the left, as I told you with the Sid Justice figure, this arm rotates all around the body. But still great to have in the collection. Still going to be looking awesome on my shelf. This is a guy I wanted for such a long time, and I'm so glad I have him now. Man, what a pickup. Next figure I have is the 550-pound machine from Japan. Not really, he's from Samoa. But we have Yokozuna. This is the red card release. And he's got that overhead slam mechanism that still works pretty decently. It's got some stickiness to it, but still very, very nice. Got a turning torso or belly, whatever you want to call it there. Very posable figure. Got some paint wear on the toes and at the top of the head right here, but other than that, still in very, very nice condition. I got him for significantly less than what other asking prices were for Yokozuna's on eBay. But I won this on an auction, and I was only one of a couple of bidders, so I got it for quite a bit less than the asking price on the average Yokozuna figure on eBay is worth. So I'm super happy with that. Yokozuna is very unique in that his figure is so much different than any other Hasbro figure because he had a different body sculpt than anybody else just because he was such a big dude. Dude was 550, probably well over 600 pounds at his heaviest when he wrestled. So you had plenty of other guys who were in the 350, 400 range who had Hasbro figures. You had Bam Bam Bigelow, you had Akeem, you had Big Boss Man, you had Earthquake, you had Typhoon. All those guys more or less had recycled body sculpts from one another. But this guy was just so massive that Hasbro said, hey, we got to give this guy a different body sculpt. He's just that big. So this is what the result was. He would have a later release, a couple series later, in the Green Card series, and that figure is worth a whole lot more than this one. But I'm still so happy to get this in my collection. So happy. And last but not least for this video, we have arguably the biggest pickup that I ever will get until I get the Green Card series. We have the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. If you ask some WWF Hasbro scholars, I guess you want to call them that, this is one of the holy grails of the Hasbro line. This figure is very rare, very highly sought after. My only knocks on this figure is that the arms swing completely loose. They're just hanging on, barely hanging on for dear life. But we got this torso action that still works. So when I twist his torso, that right arm kind of flies up a little bit. I don't know if that's the intended action or not, but the torso action still works. It's just the arms that are very loose. And when I've looked around on eBay, I've seen that this is a very common problem with Dusty Rhodes Hasbro figures, is that the arms are very loose. So if you're able to find one where the action is fully working, or you're able to find a Dusty Rhodes Hasbro mint on the card, you're looking at a fortune right there. Like I've seen Dusty Hasbro figures on the card going for $1,500 to $2,000. I've seen the loose figures with the working action going for well over $100, sometimes $200. So if you can find one in great condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine. This, however, is not the case with this guy, but regardless, I'm still so happy to get this in the collection. Action doesn't work great, like I said, but he's such a sought-after figure that I was so happy to get him at the price that I was able to. So, with all that being said, those were my newest pickups. I'm still waiting on several more to come in on the mail. Anytime I see good deals on eBay, I pounce at the chance to buy the figures. So as long as I have a desire to collect, I will be posting more videos. But to date, this is the biggest pickup video I've ever had. Hopefully down the road somewhere, maybe I'll be able to buy some green card figures or buy some other rare Hasbro figures and make another big pickup video. I'm still waiting on some more. Like I said, it's just not going to be as exciting as today was. I was just so fired up to show you guys what I had today. And I'm still excited to show you guys what I have coming in the mail. But these figures I showed you today were some of the really hot commodities in the Hasbro line. But whenever I get new figures, I will always make update videos for you guys. As always, I'm so happy to show you guys whenever I get new additions. So stay tuned. There will be more. Thank you for watching.